Hello, everybody. I decided to do a Fireside live tonight, so hopefully you guys can see me well enough. My computer's off to the side here, so I can see your guys' chat still. But, yeah, so if I'm looking away, that's why. I'm just reading messages. So I hope everybody's doing good. I hope you guys can hear me. I hope the video quality is not too bad. Good evening, everybody. Mark, Smoke Shop. How are you all doing? I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. And the fire is hot, so that's always good too. And I've got my wine. My wine is the temperature that wine should be. Hello, Uncle Moose. How's everybody doing? Ray? Guys, I have a hard time reading Journey of Jerry. Okay, I need to bring this closer to my face because I can barely see what you guys are all saying. If I can zoom in. I don't think I can. Oh, yeah, I can. Perfect. Perfect. There we go. Now I can see all. Shadow, Journey of Jerry, Thomas, Steven. Can you guys see me okay? Like the fire. I wanted you guys to be able to like see the fire too. So, yeah. It's kind of hard to set up for something like this. Hello, Jima. Hi, Zeus. What temperature should red wine be? Well, I think that red wine is meant to be like, I don't know the exact temperature, okay? But it's not supposed to be cold. It's supposed to be like kind of chilled, like root cellar temperature. I don't know. I don't know what that would be. Probably like 3 degrees Celsius, somewhere around there. I love red wine, Jima. I do. Like, and this one's actually not bad. No marshmallows. No, I was actually gonna roast hot dogs, but I forgot to take them out of the freezer. So I'm here with my wine, and wine is good enough. Drinking your wine now, Serenity. I will gladly have your share, Gma. Thanks. Who's buying? That would be my next question. Because if your share is on my tab, then I will especially gladly have your share. Box or a bottle? It's box wine. It's still the same box as last week. Or is it? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, but it's good. Either way. So how's everybody doing tonight? How's the fire? Can you guys see me okay? Because I cannot see what you guys can see right now. I'm like zoomed right in on your comments so that I can actually see those. And somebody today was telling me about, I guess Harley released their 2026 models today. I didn't realize that they did it that early, honestly. I always thought it was, but I guess it makes sense in January. I just remember working at the dealership. It seemed like we never got our new year models until like the March. 8 weeks tomorrow until the Spring Forgotten Angels camp out, everybody. That's exciting. You just saw the Harley video? Yeah, actually, oh shoot. Hold on, I gotta turn on my live chat so it's not just top chat. I always forget to do that. Hello. I think I saw someone say hello to Eric. Hello, Eric, sick bastard. Scott. Of an oyster roast? I don't like oysters. Hello, Bruce. Hello, Rooster. I wish my camera and my computer were closer together so that I could actually like see you guys. like, so I could actually keep looking at you guys while I'm talking to you guys. If I could, like, just turn my eyes, that'd be good, but yeah, you like them? Yeah. Lots of people like oysters. I just could never get past, like, the sliminess of them. I don't know. I've never tried them, but they look super slimy to me. Oh, hey, Jerry, thanks. Nobody wants to be peeing in the dark. Drinking forest juice. What's that? Tree sap? pine needles? Pine needle or pine tree sap? Hello, Rust Dog. What is everybody drinking tonight? Way too cold. It's not cold. It was nice today, actually. It was like 10 degrees out today. So yeah, I've been outside most of the day. I was burning, I tried to burn a little bit of yard waste earlier, and then I realized that was going to be like an event if I were going to get into that. I've got a lot of yard waste to burn. Drinking Diet Pepsi. Coffee. 3 IPAs earlier, then ate dinner, now water. Ooh. Jim Beam Devil's Cut. Ooh. Is dimensional firewood a Canadian thing? Dimensional firewood is a free firewood because it was somebody's scraps from their woodworking shop. Firewood. That's what dimensional firewood is all about. I'm all about the free when it comes to stuff I'm just gonna burn. I don't like paying for things that I'm literally gonna set on fire. They're literally gonna be turned to ash. Like, not super into that. Coors Light. Went for a nice ride. Oh yeah, it must be nice it's always nicer in the States than it is here. It's always warmer the further south you go. Funny, hey? Stella Artois. Oh, in a chilled mug. 2 chalices in the dishwasher, and they broke. Oh no. Shoot. The chilled mug is nice though. Stella Artois is not a bad beer. I actually don't mind it, but I do like a lager. I think Stella would be considered a lager. I was working on my dirt bike today. I was doing like the little bit of finishing up that it needed. So I got my chain properly adjusted. My gasket finally showed up thanks to Gma. Thanks to Gma for like helping me get that sent back or like across the border. So I put the side cover back on for the clutch. Voodoo Ranger Imperial IPA, 9% ABV. When you need to escape your brain quickly or when you're watching a live. 9% beer, like alcohol content? I didn't know they made beer 9% alcohol. I'm just reading your guys' comments. I cannot drink IPAs, honestly. I like I'm a lager. I do like fruity ales, like fruity wheat ales or fruity, like a fruity wheat ale is good. I can do like a stout sometimes. I had a strawberry stout at a pizza shop not that long ago. It wasn't bad. I mean, like, I could probably drink a Guinness now and again just because, like, the foam on a stout is always so smooth, I find. And it's always so thick and heavy. Like, it's just like, good foam. But, yeah, I used to love this peaches and cream wheat ale that one of the one of the places in Naramata used to make when I was living in Penticton. And yeah, it was always really good. Like, I loved having it on tap. I worked at a couple bars. Actually, like, most of the bars had it on tap because it was such a good beer. It was Peaches and Cream by Tin Whistle Brewing. And yeah, it was just so good. Okay. We need more wood in here. We need more little pieces of wood. We need more wood that fits. Actually, I just need a new fire pit. That's actually what I need. Break this yet? Not yet. Hold on, guys. Hold your chats. I mean, if I miss a chat, just chat again, because I can't be looking all the time. So I was going to take my dirt bike out today, but I just got finished with it. Well, I got finished with it, and then by the time I got finished, I knew I didn't have time to take it for a ride before I got ready for my live stream. So beer should taste like beer. Whiskey should taste like whiskey. I used to like whiskey. The way you can stay in the this way you can stay in the RV with Red Rider. Oh, it's the RV's first camp out. We get to christen the RV for the Forgotten Angels camp out. That sounds amazing. Speaking of having extra parts, I'm curious what platforms people have had the best luck selling OEM and aftermarket parts. Oh, yeah. I feel like Facebook Marketplace is like where everybody goes for that stuff now. But eBay, I feel like a lot of people sell parts on eBay also. But I don't know. I don't really sell a lot of parts. I'm normally buying parts. So, yeah, where do you guys sell like your... That's actually kind of a good question. Where do you guys sell your parts when you're trying to sell parts? Do you guys just mostly Facebook? Where do you guys go looking for parts, actually, too? Facebook Marketplace? Or do you guys go on, like, eBay? Yeah, eBay is a big hassle because of, like, the way the shipping and everything like that is. So much easier just trying to sell it for, like, local pickup or whatever. You can ship, too, but shipping's a pain in the butt. The captain will stand guard. Yeah, I feel like Facebook Marketplace and just like different groups. Parts R Us. Look at this fire, guys. So nice to be sitting near a fire. Just grabbed a 2003 XLS 1200 100-year anniversary, 10,000 miles, not a chip, like new. Perfect. Congratulations. Hard to handle. Where did you pick it up? Did you find it on Facebook? Cobar? Winter Wicked Ale. Winter ales are usually pretty good, actually. I do. I liked the Oktoberfest that they were serving at Forgotten Angels. Angel, you're getting a hard frost tonight, and in Gainesville, Florida is getting a hard frost. Oh my goodness. Well, it's about time you guys got some cold weather. Know what winter's really all about. I'm kidding. But yeah, I'm glad that it was a nice day here. I would have been on my bike actually if any of my bikes were on the road, but they are not. Well, my Yamaha could be being ridden right now. Brought the pineapple inside. Yeah, my My dirt bike could be being ridden right now. Samuel Adams is overrated beer to me. Tried a cherry wheat ale. Wasn't impressed. Oh, really? I had a Sam Adams cherry wheat ale the last camp out that I went to, actually. Somebody gave it to me, and then I went around in the golf cart and started tossing Canadian candy at everybody. It was a good time. Maybe a little snow in Savannah. Never had a beer at Forgotten Angels, but it's free beer. Facebook banned you. Yeah, you're not allowed to post weapons of any sort on Facebook. So you got to go to like there's websites where you can go to sell, like, if you want to sell guns or anything like that. Steak tips are really good over the fire. Actually, I'll get like the packs of stew beef and put them on a hot dog roasting stick and roast those over the fire. So good. Yeah, he took his pineapple inside. Oh my gosh. They are crazy for old Yamaha XTs in the UK. A sweet 250 will fetch you 2,500 pounds. Seriously? Well, mine's not for sale. Mine is, someone actually just emailed me about that today. Somebody just emailed me about the Yamahas and the crazy prices of them in the UK. Which, he thought I had a 500 though, so I don't know, but Oktoberfest is the best Sam Adams beer, guys. I want to try. I mean, I liked the cherry wheat ale. I didn't think it was like, it wasn't overpowering or anything like that. Overpowering? Overpowering. Yes, that's how you say it. I actually had a pineapple beer last summer. It wasn't bad. Overpowering, eh? Yeah. If anyone enjoys Heineken or Killian's Red and you haven't tried out Cold Keg, they're way better beers. Oh, really? I don't think we have. We've got Heineken. Killian's? I'm not sure. Normally when I drink beer, though, I typically am going for a craft beer. Like, I'm not gonna, like, I don't know. But I'm a beer snob when I drink beer. Same as coffee. It's like if I'm having coffee, I'm a coffee snob about it. Coffee's like my coffee. If I'm gonna drink coffee, it's gonna be like super. It's gonna be like fresh. I don't know. I'm a super snobby about coffee, like, because I don't drink it. I'm not normally like a coffee person. I only like it. I only drink coffee if it's gonna taste really good. Good evening, Aaron. Yeah, so the Yamahas, though, mine, okay, so someone was emailing me, they were going all crazy about, well, they weren't really going crazy, they were just telling me, like, that mine looks like original paint, and mine is, like, I don't have a whole bunch of the plastic and stuff like that. It's actually gone. It's actually got lost or freaking gotten rid of or something like that when the bike wasn't in my possession, and, so my bike does have original paint and stuff, but not a lot of the rest of it is original. And it's pretty much ready to ride now. Like, so what did I do? I swapped air cleaners for off of the little bobber that I have in the shop, and I put that air cleaner off the little bobber on there. And then I just need to get a battery, and then I need to build like a spot for the battery to go because the air box is missing, and the air box would have held the battery in it as well. So I had to replace the air cleaner, and now I need to like make a spot for the battery. But for now, I've got a battery strapped onto the back seat, and that's good enough. So I'm going to be taking it out. And I actually, guys, I have, actually have Temu. So some of you probably remember like my little Temu like review that I did. Well, Temu got a hold of me again. They wanted me to review some more of their stuff. So I ordered some things from Temu. I ordered a whole bunch of dirt bike stuff and it all showed up today. So I got a full face helmet, which I think might be too big for me. I'm not really too sure how full face helmets are supposed to fit because I've never had one before. I got some boots. And then I've got like a dirt bike outfit and some goggles. So someone should tell me how a full face helmet's supposed to fit because I have no idea. Okay, Zeus says, oh, hello, Billy Joe. I think I said hello to you. How do you guys set prices for Marketplace? Do you look for comparable items? Heard some people say they use percentage of the original retail price for common stuff. Yeah, I think like if stuff is in new kind of shape, I would normally go with like 50% of retail, depending on what it is though. Because some things are like, you know, like you don't want to sell cheap. But if it's just stock, like aftermarket or takeoff parts, what do you guys do? I usually, I normally, if I'm selling stuff on Facebook, I'll do both. I'll like look at I'll look at listings that are currently up on Marketplace. And I normally, if I want to get rid of something right away, I'll price it just a little bit lower. If I know something's worth something, then I'll price it a little bit higher than what I would really be willing to let it go for. But, like those XCs, those are not those XCs, the TYs that I sold, I priced those super cheap. But it is a vice grip garage hoodie. I get so many comments on this hoodie. Anyone remember when Moosehead Beer sponsored a thing where their drinkers won tickets and the flight to the Arctic for a Metallica concert had ice castles and the Northern Lights and all only $1,000 and all only 1,000. Anyone remember when the Moosehead Beer? What? I feel like I don't remember anything like that. Hello, Road King. You don't drink alcohol, but your grandpa taught you the song I Like Beer to me and my brother when we were not even teenagers. I even still pretty much remember all the lyrics. I don't know it. I like beer. I know the 99 bottles of beer on the wall song, and I know that they did Pabst Blue Ribbon. I don't know if you guys have Pabst in the States or not. But out east in Canada here, in like Ontario and stuff, you could actually get a 99 bottles of beer, box of beer. 99 bottles. Full face helmets should fit tight. Is better for someone else to do the tug test. You're not going to ride the helmet on dirt until you get your gear right. I have my gear. I mean, I've got like the boots and the suit, and I've got a full face helmet. It showed up today. But I feel like the full face helmet is like, I can put the full face helmet on with a beanie underneath, and it feels good with the beanie. But it feels almost like too big without the beanie. So like tug test. Like what? I don't even know what the tug test is. Moosehead was a Canadian beer. Okay, well, I was probably before my beer drinking times. I've not always, like, I only just started drinking beer, like, a few years ago. Because I was never really big. I was never really into the beer. I used to drink, like, freaking gross drinks. And then I started liking beer and wine because I wanted something that wasn't so sweet. They should fit snug. I need an Evel Knievel cape. I need... It's too big. Dang it. Oh, fuck. Watch me catch my hair on fire. That would be a freaking show for you all. Yeah, well, the problem is okay, so I ordered it off Temu, and, but it was free. I didn't pay for it, thankfully, but, they don't have a sizing chart on their website. So they had a sizing chart for like one of the helmets, and I measured my head, and it said that like medium would fit me. So I just went with medium for the other helmet, like the helmet that I actually ordered, because they didn't have a sizing chart. And now it's like it's too big. Felt like I should have ordered, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how much smaller a small would have been, or if it would have been too small. No hair. I will not. I've done that before. Trust me, I do not plan on doing that again, ever. I didn't plan on doing it the first time. Micro DOT helmets. No judgment if you do. I don't have a beard, thank you. What was I just saying? Yeah, I've caught my hair on fire before. I did measure it with a cloth tape measure, but the problem is that they had a bunch of different helmets on their website, and for the value of whatever they were gonna give me to order, I couldn't get the helmet that I wanted, so I had to get a cheaper helmet. So they only had a size chart for the helmet that I wanted, and that would have been a medium, would have fit according to their thing. But the helmet that I ended up ordering didn't have a size chart, so I just went with the size chart from the other helmet, which is kind of dumb. Yeah, so I don't know. It's too big of a helmet now. No fire walking. Don't worry, I'm not drinking that much wine. Yeah, micro DOTs were acid hits. Jeez. That's so funny that they would name their helmet that. What was I saying? Oh, right. The story of when I caught do you guys want to hear the story of when I caught my hair on fire? I actually caught it on fire once or twice as a kid on the stove. Not like a little kid. I was like an old enough to be cooking. Well, I started cooking at a young age, but I remember helmet before the camp out in March. Oh no. No helmets needed in Florida. Florida's a no helmet state, so you technically do not need, unless you're riding there through states that you do require a helmet, I guess. So I went to like this old biker couple that I know. They used to do, I think they still do it. They haven't done it in a while anyway, because she got sick. But they used to do, hello, Umero. Okay, so this old biker couple I knew would do a May long weekend. It was their May 2-4 party. So we do Victoria Day in Canada. I don't know if you guys do May long weekend there in the States. So they do a May long weekend, May 2-4 biker. It was a huge pig roast camp out. Like everyone would come camp for like 2 or 3 nights. They do a big pig roast potluck on Saturday. And Saturday was the big day. And they'd always have a bonfire Saturday night. So they started the bonfire like around dinner time. So they have this huge bonfire, and they're like burning pallets, like full pallets. And I went to toss like a new pallet in the fire. And when I went to toss the pallet, like I kind of like I ended up like a little closer to the fire than I wanted to, but right at the same time, like a big gust of wind came and blew up, and like the flames like licked up my hair, and it burnt like this much of my hair. Like, you guys can't see it, but like 6 inches of my hair ended up singed. I had to cut it off. And my hair had just started to grow back after having it all chopped off by some lady who thought she knew how to cut curly hair, but she didn't. You smell this there. Yeah, it's a terrible smell. And yeah, I was so sad. Like, it happened this Saturday night. And then I was just like, like, whatever. Like, I wasn't really... My hair didn't actually catch on fire. It singed it all, though. And then the next day, when I woke up and I went for breakfast, then, yeah, like, my hair was just, like, I was looking in the bathroom at the restaurant, and, like, my hair was just, like, falling apart on the ends. It was so sad. Huge honor at the RV. I'm excited to be in the RV. We'll have our own bathroom, Gma. That's gonna be so nice. And a mirror can actually do my hair. Yeah, thanks, Jerry. Cheers to Jerry. Hello, Omar's Garage. I can kind of understand. What is that? Hello from Argentina, from you and your friends. Cheers to Jerry. Yeah, luckily I don't use a whole bunch of hair products. And actually, since then, I've only trimmed my hair a few times, so I've just been like trying to get my hair back to being as long as it was before, which it almost is. It was probably about 3 inches longer than it is right now. The RV is Jerry's RV, which he's gonna let me and Gma stay in for New Year's. Or not New Year's, what am I talking about? For Forgotten Angels. Okay, Gma, it's gonna be so fun. We're gonna be like roommates for like 3 days. Hopefully you're probably used to keep people your children's age coming in late at night. I'm going to be showing up like 4 a.m. Gma's going to be waking up when I'm just going to bed. Like sick bastard the last time. I'm like going to bed. It's like 4:30 in the morning. And I'm like, I'm just going to bed. I'm like, okay, I stayed up late hanging out with everybody Saturday night. Oh, it's Forgotten Angels last time, so it was like Saturday night. I was up to like 3 in the morning or something like that, and then I was filthy just from like being in that dusty campsite all day. So I was like, I need to take a shower before bed. Like, I'm not going to bed this filthy. I just take a shower like every night. But anyways, it was like 3 in the morning. It was a ridiculous time to be taking a shower, or maybe it was even 4 in the morning. So like, I go to take a shower, and then I get out of the shower, and I go into the Yingling room. And Eric's in there making coffee. Like, Eric was in there. I didn't realize what he was doing. And then I, like, go in there. He's like, hey, Angel. I was like, hey. And then I was like, I realized what he was doing. And I was like, are you making coffee? He's like, yeah. It's like 5 in the morning. I'm like, what the heck is going on? It was terrible. I think I slept for, like, and then I got up at, like, 8, like, freaking 9 in the morning or something like that. I got up at, like, 8:30 or 9. And I was like, I don't want to, like, I don't even know why I got up that early. I was, like, dead the whole Sunday after that. One night we're sticking together. Yeah, I think that same night, Jerry, wasn't you like, it's 4 in the morning and all is good. Case. I need the full Forgotten Angels experience. Yeah. I gotta like tour around. I don't know. I feel like this last time, I definitely had more of the experience. I'll see the sunrise. Oh my gosh. What time does the sunrise in March in Florida? Oh, I haven't been up all night to see the sunrise in a long time, actually. I did do a few like late nights there after the camp out. Me and Zeus were hanging out. We ended up being up till like 4 or 5 in the morning a few nights. It was like not, and then I ended up being sick when I ended up being sick by the time I came home because I was like not sleeping enough. So, but it was good. It was worth it. It was a good time. It was like such a good time. It wasn't a good time. It was a great time. You can wake up at 1 p.m. I know. And that's why I just end up lacking sleep when I go to Forgotten Angels, because I'll be like, I don't want to sleep till 1 p.m. I'm like, I can't miss all of that. I can't miss that whole chunk of the day. Like, I'm here. Like, I'm so far away from home. Like, I'm here to experience stuff. It is a great fire. Thanks, Lala. I'm excited to see you and Joey in March too. It was the best time. It was such a good time. It was like, yeah, I had so much fun the last camp out. Like after the camp out though, the week that I stayed extra was just like ridiculous. Like every night up to like 4 in the morning. Hi Sterling Wheel. The fire is nice. Can you guys hear it crackling? I should give the fire its own microphone. Can you guys hear the fire? I think the fire needs its own mic. Going to sleep will not be a problem. I know, but I want to wake up. I don't want to go to sleep. Should I give the fire its own microphone? Expose more people? Yes, we should take... Oh, we definitely need to expose more people to raccoons. Let's do it. Jerry, have you been to raccoons near Forgotten Angels yet? I'm giving the fire its own mic. Hello, Craig. Stromboli is here. I'm so excited to see all you guys. Raccoons is in Florida, Jerry. It's like, I don't know, what is it, like a 10-minute walk from Forgotten Angels? It's like a 3-minute motorcycle ride. It's super close. It's like, yeah, you can easily walk to it. It's right near the Wawa. Like the Wawa that's right near Forgotten Angels is right across the parking lot from the Wawa there. I know I don't have any hot dogs. I do have marshmallows, but I don't really like marshmallows. Yeah, I'm not really a big marshmallows person. I like them if they've been caught on fire. I'll usually catch the marshmallow on fire, and then I'll pull the burnt part off, and I'll eat that, and then I'll catch it on fire again, and I'll pull the burnt part off and eat that, and then I do it one more time, and then I eat the whole thing. You can easily walk from it. I mean, I can anyway. Smoke Shop, when is your first Forgotten Angels gonna be? March. Oh, cool. Well, I guess I'll see you there. It's only 8 weeks away, guys. 8 weeks. It's not very far. Have a good night, Gima. Have a good time with your granddaughter. The raccoon kissed you at the camp. What? Is there actually a Forgotten Angels raccoon? Should we take the raccoon to raccoon? We should get the rooster and the raccoon and bring the raccoons. Oh my gosh. That is so funny. Man, I want to meet this Forgotten Angels raccoon as long as he doesn't have rabies. Then I don't want to meet him. Hopefully you didn't get rabies, Jerry. Is Dad in the chat now? I don't see Dad in the chat. Dad's watching though, so. The rooster loves me. Whiskey oh, what, really? Like the last Forgotten Angels video? I love Guardians of the Galaxy is such a good movie. Good. I mean, I think I've only watched the 2 of them. I'm not sure if they have more than 2. This fire is actually really nice, so. There's 3 of them. Okay, yeah. I don't know if I've watched all 3 or not, but it is one of the good. I do love, like, the DC and the Marvel movies. They're always a good time because they're funny. Okay, I will. I'll watch Whiskey Chaser's video and see the raccoon. Raccoons are actually so cute. They have like little hands. They look like people hands. So how many of you guys are still riding? I could definitely be riding right now if I had the my budget could support me riding. There's actually, my truck has actually been giving me issues because it had a bad coil, which took me a while to diagnose because my manual, I've got like a Haynes manual, which apparently you're not supposed to trust the Haynes manual. And the Haynes manual tells me that the 7th cylinder is, so I was getting a code for a 7th cylinder misfire. And the Haynes manual tells me that the 7th cylinder is on the right side of the truck, like against the firewall. So the right side if you're sitting in the truck against the firewall. So I kept I was swapping out that coil with like different coils that weren't misfiring. And then I was like, and then that didn't change anything. And so I was like, hey, it's not the coil. It's got to be like the wiring. And then I was like testing the plug to see if like the plug going into the coil was getting power. And it was. And I was like, hey, well, it's got to be like the ECM then. And like, there's no way to test the wires coming from the ECM. So then I was like about ready to dig out my ECM. And then the night before, so that would like went on for like a week of me like just not knowing what was going on and kind of avoiding it because the weather was crappy. And I just didn't know what I was doing. So I was trying to like investigate on YouTube. And then my cat woke me up at like 2 a.m. And then my cat woke me up at like 2 a.m. And I went to go let him outside and went back to bed. And I ended up like laying in bed thinking like, okay, maybe the 7th cylinder in the manual, maybe the manual is wrong. So then I decided to check the other cylinders. And then I did Google it. And I Googled the cylinder layout on Google, and it gave me a completely different layout. So I tested it that way, and then I finally found out it was a coil. So my coil is supposed to be showing up tomorrow, and I can fix my truck. And I don't even remember what the point of that whole story was, but apparently I went down a rabbit trail. I thought that it was talking about something else. So once my truck is fixed, then I'll be able to actually like drive around without feeling like I'm destroying my truck. And yeah. It's not cold. It's actually really nice. So that's what I'm saying. It's like, it's been super nice these last few days. I would definitely have been seventh cylinder of a 7th cylinder. What? It's an 8 cylinder. It's actually the 7th cylinder on my V6 is misfiring. Like what? Zeus, I miss your Road King too. I didn't even know about your Road King, but the 4Runner, I don't drive it in the winter. Like, the 4Runner needed the exhaust fixed, which I fixed it recently, but I try not to drive it in the winter time because I don't want it rusting, so it's parked. It's more of a summer driver, and the top comes off. It doesn't have, like, yeah, so the top comes off, and so I can drive it around in the summertime, and it's a fun little ride for that. What's an Iron Maiden reference? Oh, I see. The 7th cylinder of the 7th cylinder. Fake book. Hello, Mark. Nice to see you. Am I wearing Crocs? No. I'm wearing socks. I'm wearing socks and Crocs. Bamboo socks, to be specific. They're so nice. You know what? The Crocs are easy, and I don't care. I don't leave my property in them unless I'm going to check the mail down the street. Then I do leave my property in them. I don't go out in public in them. Okay, that's the point. I don't go shopping in my Crocs or anything like that. Last night I was going to my course, and I was like, I wonder if it's like too slobbish to like not wear proper. I mean, like, I don't know. I didn't want to be too slobbish, so I was like concerned about my slobbish outfit, but I also didn't care that much, so I still kind of stayed slobbish. But then I got there and I realized I was not the most slobbish looking person because there was a lot of people there just in their straight sweats and Crocs. Oh, you're welcome. I love to dress up for you all. You know what? I'm sitting by the fire, so forget about my Crocs. Seventh son of the 7th son. Ah. That's a wild one. I feel like I hear Tiny somewhere. What am I planning for the Sportsters that I bought? I've got lots of plans for the Sportsters that I bought. The problem is the money to do it. And I've had, like I've said, and I feel like enough times, is that I've had a hard time finding a job here. Like, our economy in Canada is really bad right now. Like, our economy is really bad right now. And a lot of people just, I've had a really hard time finding a job here. So the issue with the Sportsters is the funds to actually support those kind of projects. But what I would like to do with the Sportsters that I bought, I am coming home for the camp out. La. I am. I'm excited to see you and Joey. I'm excited to see everybody. So my plans for the Sportsters, I've got the Evo Sportster up on the bench right now. And I'm not doing anything crazy with that. I'm just going to put it together. I'm not going to spend like if I can get away with spending no money on that thing, I'm not going to spend any money on it. I'm going to do whatever I need to do to get it running, rideable, and safe. And then I'm going to sell it. The iron heads, so I've got 2 iron head engines. I've got an iron head frame. So the one iron head engine, honestly, the guy told me it was bought for parts, but I put a borescope down both those engines, and they both looked fine. But for some reason, I thought that he said the engine he used to run had an issue with one of the valves or something like that. So he bought an engine for parts, but the parts engine, when you look in the cylinders with a borescope, it actually looks like new. So I don't really know, but the exhaust ports are super rusty on that one, so it does look bad from the outside. Zeus says he has a black 2009 Dyna Super Glide custom for sale. Ooh. Welcome to ride your Harley. Thanks, Jerry. So the Ironhead, so I'm gonna check. I want to see what's going on with those motors because I don't really know, but I do want to build one of them. I do want to use one of those Ironhead motors for a I want to do like a chopper. Like, I've got an idea. I want to do a Sportster with one of the Ironheads. I want to make it look like a mini shovel head. I have a 4-speed turbine top transmission, and I really want to do a Sportster, but I'm not sure my fabricating skills are quite up to par for something like that. Like, so my dad and my dad's health isn't quite up to par for doing those kind of jobs at this point. So Ray, it really just is going to just depend on like life circumstances. There's a lot of other things that take precedence. When I get the money, I'm going to do something, I want to do Sportster so bad. And I definitely do have like dreams for those bikes, but it's the means of making the dreams work. The means to make the dreams work. So a Sportster, Thomas, is, you know how the Sportster is the engine and the transmission is all one, and the drivetrain and all that, it's all like one big clump. They're super clumpy. I've never liked Sportsters because of that clumpiness about them. So it's all one like that. So with a Sportster, you cut the transmission off the engine, and then you put an independent or whatever transmission or whatever, and you set up the drivetrain with that. So that's what I want to do with that. And it kind of ends up making it look like a little mini shovel head. So that's what I really want to do. It makes it look almost like a little mini generator shovel head, because you still have like the Sportster bottom, like the front part. So it's the Sportster, but it's modified. Like, so it ends up looking really cool. Like, I've seen a couple of them on on YouTube, and they look like little mini, like, generator shovel heads. They're really cool. 2 1976 XLCHs. Yeah. Okay, guys. You guys can enjoy the fire for 1 second. What time is it? 20 after 6. I'm going to go get one more glass of wine for the last little bit of this live stream, and I will be right back. Hello, can you guys hear me? I turned my mic on mute. It looks like it's working. The actor who played the cop in Terminator? You mean the other robot cop? The snacks. I did go get snacks. Yeah, if you guys can, okay, Forgotten Angels, guys. Hello, Check. How's it going with you, Check? Upchuck's got a channel too, guys. So Upchuck does stuff on bikes. He's got like a Yamaha. I don't know what you got in your shop right now, Upchuck. Melty Pig. Zeus is selling a Dyna. Are you in the market for a motorcycle, Ray? Yeah, what year are my Sportsters? So the Evo Sportster is I think it's a 92 engine and an 89 chassis. I ran all the VINs a while ago. And then the Ironhead Sportsters, I believe, is a 79 and an 83. I think. Isn't 83 like the last year of the... I think 83 is the last year of the Ironhead. The robot cop. Oh, really? Upchuck t-shirt. A divorced man out of an Evo. Oh, that would be interesting. Jason Patrick is a silky we used to call him the Silky Terminator when we were kids. What was I saying? I don't remember. Oh, Forgotten Angels. Jerry was talking about Forgotten Angels. So, is there anybody in the chat who doesn't know what Forgotten Angels is? Or does everyone know what Forgotten Angels is? An ADV Sportster. Forgotten Angels is a rally. It's a camp out. Yeah, it's a rally. But it's not just the camp out though. It's a Forgotten Angels is actually a charity. So it's actually an organization, which is a charity that does they take children who age out of the foster system. So 18, like kids that are like young adults, basically. They age out of the foster system. A lot of these kids end up homeless because the people that were fostering them, unfortunately, didn't care about the kids. They cared about the paycheck. So a lot of these kids, they age out of the foster system, and Forgotten Angels will take them in and they'll give them support. So they'll give them a place to live. They'll put them through school. They'll get them their driver's license. They'll help them find jobs. They'll basically get them on their feet and send them out so that they can actually go out into the world and be like functioning adults in society who are able to support themselves. So the camp out is like the camp out is just a chair. It's something that came around because of the charity, and all the proceeds from the camp out after the expenses of the camp out are paid go towards helping these kids. So the money goes directly towards, and the camp out happens on the property of the people who run Forgotten Angels. So you can actually meet all the people who are involved, and you can see, like, after being there a few times, like, you can see that your money's actually going, like, if you were to donate or something, your money's actually going to it's actually being put towards these kids, and they're involved in so much. And you don't really get, like, the grasp of what it is when you're just at the camp out. It's not until you actually start talking to people. So Zeus put a link to Forgotten Angels in the chat. I'm going to pin that. And you don't really get, like, a grasp of what it is until you actually go there. Like, and I didn't really realize till I'd been there a few times and talked to Cindy and David, the organizers, and realized that, like, their involvement goes, like, so much far, like, reaches far past what you ever see at the camp out. Like, so at the camp out, it seems like it's just like this rally, but there's so much going on behind the scenes. Like, you'll hardly see Cindy because Cindy's like 24/7 always available for these kids whenever they need it. And she spends so much time just organizing, like, housing and schooling and just, like, all kinds of things for these kids. So there's so much going on there. And the next time I go to Forgotten Angels, I plan on doing an interview with the organizers and with the different people who are regulars there who help out, like Shep. Hopefully I can, like, lock down Josh for an interview. And yeah, I just want to, like, get the word out, because you don't really get, like, the full grasp of what Forgotten Angels is all about until for me, it was until I had been there a few times and actually gotten to know some of the people and the organizers, and just, like, hear, like, Cindy talk about just, like, her involved, like, everything that she's doing that's beyond what is happening on the property. So, Jerry, get one of Chuck's stickers because they are freaking the best. Okay, so Zeus just put a link. I pinned it. The link for Forgotten Angels, and the camp out flyer is on the home page. So the March, guys, if you guys want to come and hang out in March, get yourself a ticket. It's like, and it's such a good price too. I think it's like what, $125 US, and you get, it's free beer for the whole weekend. So Thursday to Sunday. Sunday's the last day. Everyone kind of goes home on Sunday, but you get free beer and you get like 8 meals included in your price, and camping for 4 nights, like for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 3 nights, I guess. But yeah, it's a great deal. Wait, bring one what with me? Hey, Trev. Wait, Jerry, what do I bring with me to the camp out? Oh, a t-shirt? Oh, a sticker. Oh, I don't have any stickers from Chuck. Or, I mean, I have one sticker from Chuck. I made it into a magnet. March 12th to the 15th. Guys, like, you seriously need to come to Forgotten Angels. It's a good cause. And, like, I seriously, every time I go there, like, I live in Canada. I'm, like, 3,200 miles away from the camp out in a different country. But I go there and I feel like I'm, like, with, like, people that I feel like I've known for way longer than, like, the 9 days in total that I've hung out with most of the people I've met there. Bring Red Rider stickers? Okay, I will. I normally bring Red Rider stickers. Journey of Jerry. Yeah, Chuck, Good Angel. Yeah, send me a sticker quick. If you send me stickers, Chuck, I will hand out stickers at Forgotten Angels. His stickers are so, like, I love your stickers. Like, so yeah. Forgotten Angels free beer from American Icon Brewery is what Zeus is saying. Awesome brewery that makes great craft beers. Also a good place to ride to. Ooh, sounds like a good ride. Yeah, I love I love going to Forgotten Angels. I love it. Every time I go there, I wish that I always am like, I'm so sad to leave, and it's because I'm so far away. Good evening, Joseph. American Icon has awesome beers. I would like to go to the actual brewery. Yeah, guys, it's totally worth showing up for. Is Dad commenting in the chat? I can't see my dad's comments. If other people can, I don't know. Yeah, all around, guys, it's a great time. Sorry, my mic is down there because I'm eating chips. Forgotten Angels is a great time. Like, you seriously, like, yeah, I love it there. I love it. Like, I'm so excited to be going back. Like, I'm so excited. I have to like almost not think about it because it's like I'm too excited. My dad's watching. Trev, yeah, my dad's watching. I don't know. People keep saying his name. Like, I don't know if he's commenting or not. Like, think pirate the captain's closet. Man, you guys, I am so excited for Forgotten Angels. Like, it's ridiculous. And it's funny because it's like the last time I went, I was just in a weird place in my mind, and I was almost thinking like, okay, I don't want to go anywhere. Like, I don't want to go to Forgotten Angels and whatever. And then I did go. Like, my dad talked me into going. He thought it would be good for me to go. And it was so good for me to go. Like, I'm so glad that I went. And now, like, after the last time, I feel like I want to go back, like, every single time. My dad's right there. His name's Bill Lala. Out. Ugly old troll is my dad. Or old ugly troll, I mean. I don't know why the fire suddenly got so huge, but there it is. Hope you're all enjoying it. What do you guys think? Fireside lives or garage lives? What do you guys like better? Tell me what you think. I've got my Fireside, garage lives, and my office lives, or whatever. I only do my office lives when it's way too cold outside. But what do you guys like better? I put wood on, and I got a fire. I know, but it was just one little tiny piece of wood. Nice fire, but alternate between the garage fires. Hopefully there's never a garage fire. Alternate between the shop, the garage live, and the Fireside lives. Okay, people are saying alternate. The Fireside lives are nice. You can say that. No garage or hair fires. Both. Keep mixing it up. Okay, keep it a mix up. Mix it up a little, hey? So, sounds like a good idea. The garage is cool, Mark, but I feel like people see a lot in my garage. I feel like the Fireside lives are just peaceful, you know? There's just like a comforting thing about them. And I think about like whoever it is who invented like that fire channel at Christmas time. Like, dude, like hopefully you're making money off of that. Cause like I think it's the most viewed channel at Christmas time. Next live in front of the Yamaha. Bonfire it is, you betcha. My, it's like 50 something here today, I guess. 50 Fahrenheit, like 10 degrees Celsius, I think is about 50 Fahrenheit. Have a good day, hippie Trev. See you later. Inside random Tiny. Tiny. Tiny doesn't even realize he's the star of the show and he's just a fat little grump. Okay, well, I would have had a hot dog roast if I would have thought out some hot dogs to roast. But I didn't. So here we are, eating chips instead and drinking wine. I'm wearing a wetsuit, obviously. Obviously, I'd be wearing a wetsuit in this weather. Good night, Happy Tribe. I feel your editing pain. Maybe you like editing, but I have a feeling that you probably don't enjoy your editing as much. Godspeed, Hippie Trev. My editing is definitely not my favorite part about YouTube. The editing is kind of hard to do, but it's not bad. You can't hear me crunching? I was hoping you could all hear me crunching. How did I know you were going to make a comment about the chips, like, right now? I was just thinking in my head, like, they can probably hear me crunching. So I moved my mic so that you couldn't hear me crunching. Sorry, guys. My pants are red. Why is everybody commenting on my outfit? What else am I supposed to wear sitting around the fire? Some little dress or something? All I have to do is look at a splicing machine from the 50s, Lala. Oh my gosh, I don't even want to imagine that. Procrastination makes your edits no fun, yeah. It can be hard. Like, my least favorite part about editing is the sitting down. Sitting all day. I hate sitting all day. I like moving around. Like, I love just being out, moving around and doing stuff. I love yard work. Like, yard work is one of my favorite things. I absolutely love it. You knew that I moved the mic? Yeah. I didn't think, okay, I had like 2 chips, guys, with the mic near my mouth. Like, come on. Literally cutting and taping film? That's crazy. Okay. I mean, I guess, yeah. I never thought about how movies were made back in the day. No thanks. I don't even watch movies. I tried to watch a movie the other night, and I made it like 2/3 of the way through. And now we're just, yeah, guys. Now we're just hanging out, and I'm making my own movies. Fashion plate, fast fashion. I'm a no fashion when I'm just sitting here having a fire. Okay. I'm putting on like sweatpants that are not so clean that I need to care whether or not they get dirty. And yeah, I'm my Crocs. It's like, because those are quick and easy to put on. No, my dad used to edit my videos for a little while. He was editing them. But he just does the viewers' rides, like the individual slides for viewers' rides now. My dad edits those because what he does would take me like probably like a year to get one episode ready because I don't know anything about Photoshop. Yeah, Lala, I'll be looking for you on Stromboli Corner. Even though I have no computer knowledge, if I did, I think that editing would be my funnest thing. I could then use my creativity in the video, but I do not possess that knowledge. Jerry, before I had a YouTube channel, I didn't even own a computer. I didn't own a TV. Like, I had a TV, actually, and I had Wi-Fi for my phone. So I would sometimes, like, for 6 months, for like 5 years, I didn't even own a TV. But I didn't own a computer. Like, before I started my YouTube channel, when I first started my YouTube channel, my first few videos I edited on my phone, on an iPhone 6, and it took me forever. The phone would like overheat, and I would have to give it a break to let it cool down so I could finish editing my video. And then I had saved up enough money because I was waitressing at the time. I saved up enough money to buy my desktop. But before I had my desktop, I literally had never owned a computer. I had a crappy little laptop that took like 5 minutes just to load Google Chrome. And the only time I turned it on like maybe 4 times a year to do like my taxes and like other important things. And I was never on the computer. I was never in front of a screen. When I think about that time of my life, just never being in front of a screen, it feels like a breath of fresh air. Like, very methany of me. My Crocs and my sweatpants. Yeah, it's funny, Jerry, because like I knew nothing. Like, I know I'm like the techie age for like whatever the age is for like being all into tech and all that stuff, but I'm not into tech. Like, I'm just so not into it. Like, I've learned so much having my YouTube channel. I've learned things that I never even thought or considered. Like, I never even considered needing to know. And they're the most basic things. Like, they're things that, like, you would think, like, yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. Computer, exactly. And yet, here we all are on a computer watching Angel. I know, Lala, it's crazy. Like, I think about it, and I'm just like, When I, like, seriously, when I think about, like, 4 years ago, my YouTube channel didn't even exist. And I think about 4 years ago, and I'm just like, it's just crazy to just think, like, how much, so much has changed, but just how much specifically my, like, how YouTube, like, I never imagined myself being a YouTube person. I never imagined it. Like, my dad tried to talk me into it for years, tried to talk me into having a YouTube channel because I had a motorcycle that I worked on myself. And my dad, for years, he's like, Angel, you've got a cool motorcycle. You're a girl and you work on your motorcycle yourself. He's like, that's the kind of stuff that people is like blowing up on YouTube. And I'm like, and I remember like him trying to talk me into that for probably like a year or two. And I remember like him saying that, and be like, Dad, like, I don't want to be on YouTube. Like, I don't want to have like a bunch of people watching me. Like, I don't want to be on YouTube of all things. And then I don't even know. And then what changed it really was like I was like bored one night and I randomly put up like a kickstart cold start video of my shovel head. I had got the cold start sequence. My shovel head had just been rebuilt or just been put on the road. And I'd been riding it for a month and kickstart only. So I'd been riding it for a month and I finally got it figured out that I knew every time I could give it 3 primer kicks, turn the ignition on, give it 3 primer kicks, make sure it's at top dead center, turn the ignition on, and then give it a kick and it would start. So I had my cold start sequence figured out. And I took a video of it and I put it on my Facebook. And then this video, I was like, I'm going to put that on YouTube just to see what happens. I was like bored one night. I put it on YouTube and then it was like a year later or 6 months maybe later, I went back to that video on a YouTube channel that I didn't even remember how to get into anymore because I had like forgotten the password and everything. I went back to that and they were running ads. I had like 9 subscribers or something like that and they were running ads. So then I was like, okay, I'm going to put this on. I'm going to make a new YouTube channel and I'm going to put this on there. And then I called my new YouTube channel Red Rider. And I put the video on there. And then same thing, I forgot about it for a while. I went back to it a while later. And I saw that I had like a whole bunch of subscribers. I had a bunch of views and everything. And then I was like, okay. And I put up a couple other, like if you go back to the very beginning of this channel, you can see all these videos. I put a couple other little really short, like 30-second little clips of the garage and stuff like that on YouTube. And yeah, and then like YouTube putting ads up and I started just getting subscribers. And then I put up a kickstart video of my bike right after my bike, the top end had been rebuilt. And I put up a video of me kickstarting it in the garage. And I got like 20,000 views on that video, like right away. I got a whole bunch of views, like instantly. I got a bunch of subscribers and I suddenly had enough subscribers to monetize myself, which I do not make very much money. YouTube is very hard to make money on. Don't be under like any kind of impression that YouTube makes you a lot of money because it doesn't. But yeah, and that's kind of just how my YouTube started. Like I never planned it. I wasn't like, oh, I want to be on YouTube. Like there's kids out there who are like, I just want to be a YouTube person. I didn't want to be a YouTube person. And it happened. And now that I'm here, I'm so happy. Like I would have never went to the Forgotten Angels. There's so many people I would have never met. There's so many things I would have never done. And it's not easy to like keep YouTube going because it is really like I've been involved in different businesses like brick and mortar, like retail businesses. I've been involved in like my family's like family landscaping business, cleaning businesses, things like that, which they're pretty easy to find. Like, you know, it's all in your marketing and you make sure that, you know, you have good word of mouth or whatever, and you can pretty pretty easily find work. Like with a retail business, you make sure your shelves are stocked with things that people want to buy. But with YouTube, it's like you're not giving anything to anyone. Like the only thing you're providing for people is entertainment, and people can find entertainment in so many different places that for me, it's really hard for me to like be creative when it comes to like entertaining people. But yeah, Jerry, it's like, all you got, like, at like one point is I knew nothing about you. I cared nothing about any of that stuff until I started doing it. Yeah, I know so much. Thanks, Lala. Yeah, guys, it's just as crazy. Like, YouTube is weird. Will your dad not be in your videos at random times? My dad is sometimes in my videos, but my dad doesn't like being in my videos. But maybe one day I can talk my dad into an interview. I don't know. I'd have to come up with some questions. Him and I could come up with some questions and stories, stuff like that. Maybe I could do a video like that. That'd be a fun time. What if my bike broke down with Red Rider on the back? I would look toward her to fix it. Like, hey, this is your department. Oh my gosh, that would be so funny. Hopefully you brought tools, Jerry. You're not concerned with the Grom Harleys on me. Oh my gosh. That is so funny. Jerry, what year is your bike? And what is your bike even? Is it a Dyna? Jerry, you gotta have tools. What am I supposed to fix it with my hand? Like, I mean, I would be using my hands, but what do you think I don't just carry tools around in my pockets. That'd be fun. That'd be funny. Okay, I'm not a magician. I can't just make magic happen, depending on what it is. But he has a Grom. Just wish fix it. That works for me every time. Like, mixed pill with the Dirt Brothers. With my brothers, I feel like my brothers would have to do I feel like I would have to do my own thing. I feel like I could do a live with my brothers, like podcast style, and just be super ridiculous. Like, come up with some topics to talk about. I feel like that'd be a fun time when Sandy's here in July. My dad, I feel like I could maybe I could talk him into like an interview type style thingy. I have a multi-tool. I've got several multi-tools actually, but not allowed to bring them across the border. I actually love multi-tools. If I could afford to start a multi-tool collection, I would. I've got 2 full-size multi-tools, one of them patent pending, one newer one, and then I've got a mini multi-tool, like a little baby multi-tool, and they make multi-tool, like Leatherman multi-tools is what I'm talking about, the Leathermans. I've got like a scissors version of the multi-tool, but you can get like little multi-tools with the pliers version, and you can get mini vice grips multi-tool. You can get vice grips Leatherman multi-tools. I love Leatherman multi-tools, guys. I don't collect anything but motorcycles apparently, and I would collect multi-tool, like Leatherman, specifically Leatherman multi-tools. When I land, I get a brand new one and a roll of tape. Okay, if you're gonna have like a roadside like emergency repair kit, you need a multi-tool, zip ties, duct tape. You definitely need bubble gum. I've had bubble gum get me home before. A clapped out monkey. If I was like go gadget red, yeah. No, but yeah, I don't I can't bring my Leatherman. They already took away my power pack last time I traveled. Electrical tape. Exactly. Bubblegum. Bubblegum is good because it actually fills in little like spaces. I actually got myself home on a flat tire one time with gum and tape. But guys, I'm not too sure how many people are even watching here. I've not looked at the numbers once. But I think that it is about time. They took my tape. No, they took my they didn't take my tape. I didn't bring tape. I had a power pack, like a charging pack for my phone and all that. And when I had carry-on, but the guy working, even though it was fine for carry-on every other, like on the way home, but like when I was leaving Kamloops, the airport here is weird, and he like made me check my bag, and I took out my GoPros, but I forgot to take out the power pack that I had in there, and they confiscated a brand new power bank. So that was pretty annoying. I totally MacGyvered at home. Okay, so guys, this is my last story, and then I'm gonna wrap up this live stream. So when I had my toy shop, I had this mystery toys van. It was called Mystery Toys. I'm gonna see if I can get my phone to get a picture. So I had my toy store, and we had this van. And our toy store, the theme for our toy store, like we had a secondhand and collectible toys is what we sold. And the theme for it was the Scooby-Doo theme. So we called it Mystery Toys. And I had my van that I used to drive around everywhere. And this van ended up with a flat tire. And I made it like halfway home, and then I realized my tire was totally flat. So I go to the gas station, and I'm like pumping up my tire, but the air is escaping like just as quickly as I'm putting it in there. And I was chewing gum at the time, so I didn't have anything else to use. So I like squished my gum as I'm pumping up the tire, like squished my gum into the hole. And then I covered it with Scotch tape, and I got home, and the tire still had like a significant amount of air in it. And yeah, it got me home. So I totally MacGyvered my way home with my chewing gum and Scotch tape. So duct tape probably would have worked a lot better, but I didn't have duct tape on me. And I'm seeing if I can find a picture of the van. I cannot find a picture of my van. What are you saying, Jerry? Bring a gift to leave with the RV as a memento. Yes, I will. Aw, I will, Jerry. I will definitely bring a memento. Oh, I'm definitely bringing you a memento, Jerry. I think I already know what I want to bring you. So this was our van in the toy store. Oh, can you see it? Focus, camera. Come on. There you go. Oh, it's hard to see. Hold on. Oopsies. There you go. That was our van. So I used to drive that around. I drove that around for a while. A couple years. It was a good time. It will forever travel in the RV. I will bring you a memento or two, Jerry. I for sure will. Happily. Well, everybody, I think I'm going to wrap up this live stream. And thank you all for showing up tonight. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. I hope you guys enjoyed the fire. I definitely did. It's been a beautiful day, all day today. But I'm going to wrap it up now. And I'm going to finish my wine, and then I'm going to go get myself something to eat because I am starving. So thank you, everybody, for being here. I hope you guys all have a great night. And yeah, I'm excited to see everybody in March. So anybody who's going to be at Forgotten Angels in March, don't forget to go on the link, guys, the pinned comment. Click that link, guys. And seriously, come to the Forgotten Angels camp out, guys. It is such a good time. I will be there. Gma, there's going to be a bunch of people going to be there. And yeah, it's going to be a great time. So I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait to see you all. Thank you, everybody, for being here. And yeah, I'll see you guys all in the next live every Wednesday night. I don't always announce it, guys, but it is every Wednesday night. And if it's not going to be, if it's for some reason not going to happen, I will announce that. Whether it's announced or not, I will always be here Wednesday night, 5:30. Come and hang out at the live chat or in the live chat. And I'll see you guys all next time. So have a good night. Bye, guys.